Hello there. It's me, McBricksworth. I bet you've heard of me from my YouTube channel. You haven't? Alright, fair enough. But anyway, I am going to show you today my Lego room. Doesn't that sound fun? No? You're here, so let's have a look. You might as well. I'm going to show you all the stuff that's behind me. I'm going to show you all the stuff that's over there. I'm going to show you all the stuff that's over there. And I'm even going to show you the stuff that's behind the camera. Because there's nothing up there, because that's the ceiling. We don't have Lego on the ceiling. Oh, you could have Lego on the ceiling. I haven't got any Lego on the ceiling, but I'm going to show you the rest of the room. I'm going to show you a brief overview of everything. And you guys could comment below a bit about which bits you like the best. Because there's Star Wars, there's a bit of Harry Potter, there's a bit of Marvel, you know, there's a bit of DC in there. You got to spot them all. You got to spot all the things in this video. Now, if you can tell me your favourite bit, once you've watched it all 4 hours of it. Anyway, without further ado, let's move on to the Lego room. Ow.
So, we begin the video with the Avengers Endgame scene. So yeah, just take a moment to see what's kind of going on there. So you got the bit where Iron Man, Thor and Captain America are giving Thanos a good hiding. And we've got everything else going on. We've got Doctor Strange holding the wave back there at some point. And we've got Captain Marvel, who is flying right up in the air above everybody else, ready to give Thanos a kick in as well. We've got Spider-Man with the Infinity Gauntlet there, trying to get out of harm's way. Yeah, I'll definitely do a more in-depth sort of thing to just that part alone, and to show you guys what it sort of entails. And we've got the ocean area where there's quite a lot of traffic going on in the old ocean with the boats and stuff. We've got the secret agents in there with the being a little bit sinister, and then there's a guy driving his boat very badly out of the port. And yeah, so it's just a nice little area where there's a lot of water sports going on, and the big boat at the back there's the Coast Guard watching everybody, making sure they're all safe. And then we move more into the beachy sort of area where we've got a lot of happenings going on, because it is summer at the moment in Legosville, well, McBricksworth City. Just behind that we've got like a little bit of a jungle area, and we've got a little dude in the back there. He's chopping down trees and accidentally setting some fires. As you can see back there, we shall do a little zoom in on that portion just to show you what's going on there. We've got the Ninjago plane flying above, and we've got a petting zoo going on with some friends, people. It looks like it's somebody's birthday because there's a guy dressed up as a cake, and it's that little girl's birthday by the looks of things. And then we move into the main sort of little theme parky area where we have rides going on, which as you know, with the old motion, yeah. And then we've got like a sort of a roller coaster, but not an up and downy one. It's kind of a non-scary roller coaster. And then at the back there we've got the old diner, which looks like it's a bit condemned, and the guy in the hazmat suits there testing everything with the chef, making sure everything's all above board. But I don't think he's going to find any good sanitary food in that one. And then at the front here we've got the spacemen on the space rocket, and there's the little ticket booth and the big entrance gate to the thing. And here we have a gig going on with loads of people watching there. I'll go into more detail another time just on the theme park. So yeah, that's that bit. And if you'll allow me, I will then move into the downtown area. So we have moved down a little bit from the theme park to the downtown area, and we have the 50s Diner official Lego set. Because yeah, I mean, you can do mocks, everybody can do the mocks, everybody can do their official Lego sets. I think it just to your fancy and what you like doing. I like doing the official Lego sets, because at the end of the day, these guys design these sets, and why not put them in my city? Yeah, so we've got the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And we've got Spider-Man there having a good old fight with Mysterio. And then coming down to the more front area, we've got the little road, and we've got people all interacting there. We've got the fire guys and everything. I think they should be going over to that fire in the forest over there previously, what we saw. Some trees and a random Batmobile. And we've got guys sweeping up, and we've got somebody coming back off their holidays. But let's come back to this area. So yeah, and we got all the good guys and bad guys from the DC universe having a good old fight there, plus Buzz Lightyear and his little alien friend. We've got some robbers trying to climb up there, which is looking all a bit sinister, and a random Lego guy stuck himself to the wall. We've got a little St. Patrick's Day man, Bella there, having his St. Patrick's Day celebrations. It's not even March, but hey ho, we'll leave him to it. Oh, and what's going on here? Well, first off, what is that guy doing in that tree? Madhead, he's gonna fall off. I think he knows it. I think his face says it all, doesn't it, really? But just behind him there, coned off area, we have the police. And I think they've caught somebody. And I think they've caught their man. But yeah, so there we go. And then we've got the Lego shop. But not just one. We've got two built on top of each other. Modified ever so slightly, not too much, to make it look like a big Lego tower. And then on the top of that one, remember before we've got the scene from Endgame where they're having a fight? On this one, we've got the scene from the first Marvel film where you've got Thor and Captain America and Iron Man giving Loki a good old crack. Yeah, so we've got helicopters flying above, and we've got a Quinjet and Deadpool and Wolverine not seeing eye to eye on that one. Not official Lego, them two minifigures, so naughty me, naughty, but here we go. And along the back there we have all the vehicles in the thing, and a few Ninjago bits. And here is one bit I wanted to show you, quite a bit, because this bit will not exist for very much longer. We have construction here, so we've got everybody keeping people out. We've got Darth Vader there building the floor bits, and oops, I've just knocked something over. And we've got the foreman there shouting out his instructions on his little walkie-talkie. We've got the fire guys there making sure that everything is above board and gonna be to fire regulations. We've got the guys there in the thing, and Emmett working like he should be doing as a construction worker. But pretty soon that is going to be replaced by Assembly Square. So we've got the guys actually working on Assembly Square. So yeah, last but not least in this little bit of the Lego City, we have the graveyard area, where we've got all the monsters and ghouls all being stopped by the hidden side guys. They're stopping them from getting out. So yeah, hope they do their job. And if you bear with me 1 second while I move some lights around so we can see the last portion of the city. I'll be back with you in less than a second. So, here we have the final part of the main city. So, as you can see, the graveyard I've just shown you there. And then we have the haunted school. But we're using that one as sort of a normal school. So, we've got guys outside who would be at school, i.e. Hogwarts people. Many of you can spot Ron Weasley outside there. Oh, it's getting a bit cold towards this area now. So we have ourselves a snowy mountain where we've got people all enjoying their winter sports. And at the back there we have a winter train. And the gingerbread house. And just some general snowy bits. And on top we've got a little log cabin. And then moving forwards, towards the right, we have the art shop with a little Bob Ross on the outside of there. And then we have the fire station with Batman on top of it, ready to throw his snowballs. And then above that, we have the plane with the Joker and the Batman. And then in the bottom area here, at the back there, we've got some cavemen all encased in ice. And then we've got the little area where we have the Christmas light switch on. And we've got Father Christmas there and all sorts of other things. And yeah, Elsa is doing the Frozen bit, blah blah blah, as they do. And we've got a digging for something thing there. And last but not least, on this part of there, we have a Harry Potter train and a random dinosaur with Jurassic World Chris Pratt. And of course the little guy with his breadsticks for some reason unknown. But yeah, so that is the main city. And now I'm going to move on to the shelves behind my little work desk. Hello again. So we are now looking above my workstation, where I record the Roblox videos that some of you might be on the channel to see today, but obviously that's not the case because we're showing you around the Lego room. Well, yep, I do my recordings on the desk below these shelves. So we've got the mech shelf over there. In one video I will actually get them all out and let you have a see of them good and proper. And we've got Tantive 4 up there. And I've just stuck a child's X-Wing on top of it, because that is my child's X-Wing that's just been stuck up there. We've got a hidden side set there, which I am going to put into the city, but I am going to plan something special for that idea line. And we've got a little stand with all random, some DC minifigures, some just minifigures, I don't know, just random minifigures I suppose, but look good, but haven't really got a place within the city. The one and only Technic that I do own is there, the Chevy. And then we've got a bit of a scene starting, not finished, from Harry Potter. Again, Harry Potter. And we've got Hagrid's hut, and it's the one bit where Buckbeak gets away from him. And then Harry and Sirius Black are getting attacked by them dudes, you know, them Death Eater dudes. And then Harry Potter saves Harry Potter. You know, you remember that one? Oh, I hope I haven't spoiled the film for a load of people, but hey ho, if you haven't watched it by now, it's your own fault. And let's move on to the first Star Wars cabinets. Right, so at the top there we've got the Rebel X-Wing and a Resistance X-Wing, and then moving down ever so slightly in this area we have the random and not exactly movie type vehicles. And then we've got a load of little mini builds and bits and bats, and several different Luke Skywalkers, and an Anakin, and an R2-D2, and a Satil Shan, I believe it is. I can't remember. Anyway, and then let's move down one section to I am sorry, by the way, if we do get a bit of glare, because it is glass, it does reflect light, and to light this up, we need my lights on. So, we've got the Naboo N1 Starfighter, Obi and Annie's Starfighters, the Pod Racer from Episode 1, and several minifigures from Episodes 1, 2, and 3. And surround... Oh no! One of them fell over when I opened the door. That's not bad if only one fell over, to be honest. That's Anakin and Obi, Qui-Gon Jinn from Episode 1, Obi and Annie from Episode 2, Obi and Annie from Episode 3. Okay, then let's move down to the next section, where we have Episode 4, 5 and 6 vehicles and minifigures. So we got the X-Wing, a Snowspeeder, Yoda's hut at the back there, the B-Wing Starfighter, Obi-Wan's hut is right at the back, some Jawas, etc, etc. We've got a naughty one there, we've got a chrome C3, well, a chromed C3PO, not official Lego, I know, slap my wrist again. But yeah, let's move on. This is now episodes 7, 8 and 9. So we got Poe's, Luke's little hut and an A-Wing, Resistance A-Wing. Then along the front here we have Rey, and we've got Poe, and Poe. Not to mention we've got Finn and Finn. And yeah, there's a few others in there. But yeah, so we've got what is available, the light side of that. And now, I will move you on to the dark side cabinet. So now we are on the dark side. So up on the top we have a big Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's shuttle and Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Very nice, very nice. Let's move on. Anyway, the only reason they're up there is because they won't fit in the actual cabinet. Too big. Can't have that. So, like the other one, we have the unofficial Star Warsy sets. So we've got the first one there, that one. That's Nares from the Freemakers series. And then we have Major Von Reg's TIE Fighter and a little couple of mini builds. And there we have the old Kylo Ren shuttle. Like that one there, but the 2015 grey one. Converted into a mock from, I can't remember the name, I am sorry, but I'll tell you now, if you go on to Rebrickable and you type in that you own the 2015 Kylo Ren set, you can look on there and you can look at the mocks you can build. This one is the first one that shows up, and it's brilliant. For something that just uses the pieces from that 2015 set, and you end up with a Star Destroyer, I think it's pretty good. So full credit, please, if anybody does know the person who did that mock, comment below, and we need to give this person credit because it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Now, let's move on to episodes 1, 2 and 3 of the dark side. So you've got General Grievous's craft and a buzz droid, and you've got the Darth Maul ship, and then you've got the fight from episode 3, you've got the Darth Vader transformation, and we've got the duel from episode 1, and loads of minifigures. So let's go to episode 4, 5 and 6. And again, I'm sorry about the glare, it happens when the lights shine on the shiny stuff. So we got TIE Fighter, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. So along the front there, we've got the main characters like Darth Vader, the Emperor. Remember, sub-characters in the back. I know Boba Fett was a very main character, but I have actually put him with bounty hunters, so don't shoot me for that one. I know he's a main character, but he's with the bounty hunters. And finally, at the bottom, we have the big walker from episode 8. The big all-terrain, whatever they wanted to call it. And then at the bottom we have Kylo Ren, and yeah, the Emperor on his little thingy there, which I sort of just built out of spare black parts, and yeah, it worked out quite well. Yeah, so, and then we have the pointy TIE Fighter. The Sith TIE Fighter. So yeah, that's the Star Wars. Now let's have a look at the one last shelf we have in the Lego room, which is mainly Friends, Lego Movie, Lego Movie 2 mainly, because I didn't actually get any Lego Movie 1 stuff. We have Marvel Heaven, which shows a few of the people who we've lost in the MCU. We have a tiny little bit of Minecraft, some little bits and bats, and a hidden side airplane. We have an older version of Slave 1, which is actually a version I really like. Now, I've lost my head off my Boba Fett for that one, so I'm going to have to go on Bricklink and get a new one, but shh, don't tell anyone. And then we have the 2015 or 2017, I can't remember now, Millennium Falcon. Yeah, not the very, very big one, no, we don't have that. That is a tour of my Lego room as it stands today. And I am going to leave you on the Avengers scene. Guys, if you've enjoyed it, give me a like, give me a subscribe, because remember, if you subscribe, you'll see when I do another video, and we'll do more detail of little things that are little quirky bits and whatnot, and this, that and the other. So, see you later.